Double Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, heavyweights. We got some good news from the heavyweight division for most people. Let's see what you think. Anthony Joshua is back. He's back and he's talking. And he's made sure he said, listen, I'm taking the rematch. The rematch with Andy Ruiz Jr. is going to be in November. Now, only thing we don't know is when. That means that Anthony Joshua is coming back to take the rematch, right? And he's had a lot of people saying he shouldn't take the rematch right away. You know, Max Kellerman has said it. George Foreman has said it. Andy Ruiz's coach has said it. And many others have said it because of the simple fact that fight was not luck, right? And we'll get into that in a minute. Listen, when I'm looking at this rematch, it's going to be hard for Anthony Joshua. We talked about it. I think Anthony Joshua has to change training techniques. He has to get some weight up off of him and has to work pretty much exclusively, well, not exclusively, but on his stamina. His defense also has to get a little bit better. But I think when you have better stamina, you can do a little bit more in defense. That's a lot of things what Tyson Fury is capable of doing. He knows he don't have punching power, but he gets his stamina to the point where he's able to think about defense all of the time. And Anthony Joshua doesn't have that. And so, listen, there's been rematches in the past that are similar to this. Now, I know England doesn't like when you compare Anthony Joshua to David Price because the only difference is Anthony Joshua got titles. David Price was hyped at the time, chiseled, real big, bigger than most of his opponents, and he fought Tony Thompson, who he was supposed to beat, a guy that's not that fit but has pedigree, right? Similar to Andy Ruiz, right? Fought him, got beat in his hometown, got beat, right? Then a few months later, because they thought it was an accident, got beat again, right? This is possible. And this fight has more similarities, the rematch with Joshua and Ruiz, with Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield, right? The first fight, Holyfield was in there. If anybody watched that fight, it's one of the most enjoyable fights to watch, or a good fight to watch. Mike Tyson came out at round one and hit Evander Holyfield with the first punch after 5 seconds. Ding! 1, 2, 3, bam! Matter of fact, 3 seconds. And knocked him and hit him with something that Evander Holyfield could have fell down with. Evander Holyfield went up against the ropes and knew he was in a fight, and he fought Mike Tyson. He took Mike Tyson's shots, he took his aggression, and he was able to withstand that and pull that fight out, right? And in the next fight when they fought, Mike Tyson was losing round one. That's when he bit Evander Holyfield in the ear. And I'm just telling you, losing round one, Mike Tyson didn't lose no round ones. That was uncharted territory. He didn't lose no round ones. Other people was doing too much running around, trying to get away from him for a while. And so Evander Holyfield picked up where he left off and was dominating him in round one. And that's when stuff went down, right? With the ear biting. And when you're looking at that, because Holyfield did not accidentally beat Mike Tyson. You look at the fight and you say he did what he had to do and he knew what he was doing. His game plan was working out and he had enough courage to execute that game plan and talent. And Andy Ruiz Jr., this is similar. So if Anthony Joshua doesn't stay on the outside and have his stamina and try to come in here and blow this guy out to try to make a statement, we could possibly see the same thing. And most people are saying that and believe that. So it's not an easy fight for Anthony Joshua. But here's also the flip side for Anthony Joshua. Now he's in the first for the first time in a situation where he can win things. Not the first time, but since recently. He's been the cash cow. He's been the guy who's making, the A side and telling people what they can get. And I'm the biggest star in boxing and all of those things. Now, a lot of people are doubting him. So if he comes back and takes care of Andy Ruiz Jr., then it's something big. It's not something, Andy Ruiz Jr. wasn't nothing. We're not going that route. If he comes back and beat Andy Ruiz Jr., takes him out of there, then that's going to be a good feat. Now, it doesn't mean he's going to come in here and be A-side against those other two guys we don't have to mention, but it will put him back on track. But it's definitely not going to be easy. And like I said, the parallels are Holyfield and Tyson and David Price and Tony Thompson. Very similar things. And we're going to move on today. We got a few stuff to handle our business with. But I'm thinking Be very careful, Anthony Joshua. But it looks to me like if he gets started right now, then he could be ready for that fight in November. So I think it's good news. Don't sports talk worldwide, and I'm about to here, y'all.